So, you alone? Look at the perfect teeth.
We can shoot her, but I want the cat.
Today we're going to be playing a game called No, I'm Not a Human, and this is one of the weirder sort of doppelganger games that we've played recently. I guess the logic behind this game is that the sun is getting extremely hot.
They're doppelgangers, they're trying to get in, they're visitors, and they roam through the night, and you're supposed to tell them apart from real humans. I think there's like 10 different endings to this game, so we're probably gonna have maybe an ending or two today, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the other endings, but let's jump in.
Sure.
Hopefully this game has Vernon's favorite thing, using the controller.
Anything, like we've said before, anytime I get to play with the controller, it's going to be a lot easier on my hand. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying home?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early.
Is that guy alive?
Probably not.
He had some good stuff. Kitty.
Yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right?
This looks like a collage of things, doesn't it? What is that?
It's a very weird graphic art style. You know what it kind of reminds me of? These PC games from the 90s. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Perfect. Yeah, look at even the hand has got that like 90s PC kind of vibe. Okay, who's this? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. It's fine. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed your way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and it also said that they're coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode, something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something is wrong with it.
Is that like a genuine fear we have as humans?
The sun's going to blow up?
That's like, what the fuck are we going to do if that happens?
It'd be quick, probably. Whatever it is.
Shit got dark fast.
I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind to ease.
Yeah, let him in. Let's have a few drinks with him.
Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here.
Aw, such a thoughtful guy.
Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning.
Perfect.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, that was easy enough.
That's our bedroom?
Yeah, this is like those point-and-click games from the 90s where the graphics were like pictures, but they were really downscaled images, and you just had to make choices everywhere.
Yeah, it's a very like story-driven. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore.
So he doesn't want to look at the curtain. What about the dresser? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories.
What happened?
This guy's got some kind of problem. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask our viewers to refrain from going outside during the day.
Oh, that's a cozy little living room. What is that? Is that a radio behind you?
Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Damn, man. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. Or you can even talk out loud to yourself. Oh, there he is.
Damn.
Damn, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you don't have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anybody comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Let's see.
I hate dealing with people.
I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive.
What are these visitors gonna do to us?
And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes.
Then what do we do?
What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive.
Jeez.
And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everybody to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 654-064. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep.
I like this guy's attitude.
Yeah, does he have a name?
What's in the fridge?
I'm gonna call him Igor.
Ooh.
There we go. The Bober beer.
Are you serious?
Bober Cherny.
Who made this game?
World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits,
Hell
right?
yeah.
He's got pickles. What else has he got? Eggs.
What is that in the container?
Like a half-eaten lime. Some cockroach that's on the shelf. In the container, nothing.
Maybe ground meat?
Maybe. Alright.
Is anybody at the door? Storage room.
Okay, maybe there's going to be something we need later on. Ooh, what's this? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not.
His parents, jeez.
Been deciding for 15 years and I still can't make up my mind.
Wow.
Alright, let's check the front door.
Nope, nobody's there.
No one will be out on the street at this time of day.
Oh. Can't view.
I'm afraid of looking out right now. It will make me go blind. Alright, well, the guy did say crack a beer, so can we actually even do that? Beer day 1. I like his calendar.
The cockroach is crawling. Nice.
That beer sure makes me sleepy. Damn, he finished that fast. Chill out, bro. Can we drink another one? I think I'm done for today.
Damn, one beer. What is that?
Well, he practically chugged it right before bed. So are people sleeping during the day?
Yes.
All right. Hall.
Because the day is, there's nothing you can do during the day. So you're switching. You're becoming a vampire. So now it's nighttime. Someone's at the door.
Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay, let's see.
Time to make decisions.
Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. Lots of people are strange out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hey, hey.
She looks 13 and 53 at the same time.
Yeah, this is like a little girl's body and a man's head. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy juice, yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today, I tried to get some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anybody drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that.
See, I like juice.
How did you get in here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me.
Get the dad.
I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And you have to move your stuff around the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
That's so sad.
Bye. Oh, Jesus Christ. That guy just popped up there like a weirdo.
What do you think about the colors on this game? Interesting, right?
Yeah, there's... Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? But I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in?
Are you sure you're not a visitor?
Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things won't be different from the bar. I want to know. I want to know why they kicked him out. Oh, no answer, huh? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it is. Now that I thought about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed.
Come, you let him in. You should, because we're alone. We shouldn't be alone.
Sure. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days.
I don't think a visitor would say that.
But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, no, I shouldn't promise anything.
Ooh.
Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you?
You pick.
I lived out near the city. The asphalt out there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked a register at a local store at some point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I was always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? Well,
what will you do now?
Yeah, what will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything, but I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please.
I don't know if I like her. Your choice.
Haha, okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Bye.
She's weird.
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin, and sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die?
What happened to you?
What'll happen to you? What does that have to do with me? We all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive.
I think he's human. He's human, but he's just fucking crazy. He's like one of those like conspiracy theorists.
Do you think we should let him in?
I think we should let him in. I think he's human.
This is one where I'm definitely not in favor of that, but we'll do it anyway. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth.
Oh fuck, we'll see.
Oh, I better forget to ask you. You got any beer? Yeah, that sounds like a human thing to say.
See?
Maybe you're right. Looks like no one else is coming to it.
Check during the day. Okay.
Oh, so there's one person in here in the hall.
So there's two people.
And there's one person in here, the bathroom.
Let's go to sleep.
I'm probably gonna get killed in my sleep by that second guy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily and crime levels also reach a new high. Why? How? Nobody wants to go outside. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. So the guy on the left, his teeth are all messed up. Maybe he's British or something. But then the guy on the right, had a Invisalign or something. It looks nice.
No, veneers. That's what everyone's getting
there
these days.
Go. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day.
Oh, can we talk to him?
Yes. Was there something you wanted?
Ooh, let's test him. It's gonna take one energy.
Okay. What do you want to check?
Teeth.
Teeth.
Let's see.
You wanted me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Ugh.
No, they're not good. I mean, they're nice, but they're not
Pretty. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor.
Leave him alone. Yeah. Leave him alone. We have a gun. Nice. Good to know.
You gotta have a gun in this city, man. Okay, there's nobody in here. Perfect. Nobody in here.
Just beer.
Nobody's stealing my beer, which is good. I think the next guy's in here. Man.
Is he sitting in the washer?
He's sitting on the porcelain throne, maybe. I'm listening, human. Speak.
Let's see his teeth.
Are you a member of some faith? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth.
This guy is suspicious.
You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth. And they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see that for yourself.
Oh.
I mean, he's missing two, but they are white. I cleaned my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago.
Let's leave him alone. I think he's fine. I think he's just an asshole.
That's fine. Okay, I'm tired.
Check the radio right here behind you.
Ooh, to catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Oh man. Why does it make using the radio so complicated? Alright, time for bed.
Can we watch TV? Is there anything good on TV? We got Netflix. Oh, it's nighttime again.
Oh shit.
It's happening.
He should just put a sign on his door that says he left somewhere else, like maybe he went to his neighbor's house. That way maybe people wouldn't bother him. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean like your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So can I come in or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world? Different places? Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere? But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch you in your freaking lights out.
I think she's human.
No way! Whoa!
She's more human than the one other guy we let in.
You even got a carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. Okay. I'm thinking we're starting to run out of space if we left everybody in. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Can you please help us?
What happened?
I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left.
Oh.
My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days.
What did your other
ask him. Don't say that. It's hard work looking after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off somewhere when they get sick of me, or whenever their father comes by to ask for money again.
Jesus Christ.
So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids.
Should we let her in? I'm feeling generous. Let's let everybody.
If you say so. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. But I will be out of here tomorrow, I promise.
See?
I don't think we have space for more people.
Well, I think
They don't leave.
they'll let you know. There's somebody else at the door. Doesn't mean this one will be human. Let's see.
Can I turn the light on? Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a special request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet.
The heat doesn't bother you?
Take off your jacket.
You want to take off the jacket?
No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer.
What do you want to do with
I don't
her?
want to let them know.
That's fine.
I understand. Goodbye then. I could see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye.
That's so sad.
Man.
Can we go check on those other people we have?
No, I can't.
Is anybody in the
I think I can
closet?
only really check on people during the day.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
So
so
let's go to sleep.
good afternoon. Here is the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps you identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Even during the apocalypse, they're going to have
Yes.
ads? Man.
Let's go check on our guests. So I think he's good.
He's still there.
No, he's good.
Oh, we can't check the fingernails? Okay. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversation, a light flicks inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all of this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole world baptized.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess that cross behind him isn't really working for him.
Oh, she's sleeping.
It's stuffy in here.
Should we test her?
I need to test you. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Now we're probably going to get... Oh, fuck.
Hands or teeth?
Hands.
Okay.
Here, take a look.
Nah, she's good.
They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids.
Leave her alone, yeah.
All right.
Is anybody in the kitchen drinking my beer? Oh, it's the tea. I don't.
Ugh, I'm sick of all this.
Should we
Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man.
teeth or hands?
Hands. Here.
She's fine. I told you she's just a bratty kid. Is there anybody in the closet?
Well, I don't think I have any more energy.
No, but we can just still check. And there's, I think that's the other guy. Yeah, he's good. So yeah, just chilling. I guess we should go sleep.
So much for that beer before bed. That was exciting. That was the part I was most excited about. Okay. is it?
Somebody's at the door already? Damn.
Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself there. I like it. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward. Yes? So... You alone? Look at the perfect teeth.
Yep. No, I'm not alone.
No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
So I'm guessing that was a visitor.
I should have blasted that guy right there through the door. Put the 12 gauge to the door.
Oh.
I see your humble abode is the furthest one out here, child. I believe it'll suit me just fine. What is that smile?
She looks creepy.
Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I'm not speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities.
What is this, a fucking hotel?
Do you have holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
This isn't a hotel.
Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me.
What a bitch.
I think it's a guy. I'm simply trying to figure out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child?
You think it's... I don't know.
I think the person's...
It's your call on this one. I called the other round. She'll probably curse you. But you might be alive.
I don't think this person's
You think it's a visitor?
Yeah.
Okay, you should leave.
So that's... See, look at the eyes.
What the hell?
You turn away a poor old woman in need. I guess it was a woman. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words.
Alright. Well, at least it's not hell.
I had a suspicion that the guy who made this game didn't like priests, or nuns in this case. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to?
Middle.
Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is that what awaits us? It's quite possible.
What does it mean?
I think you need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have to go ponder on a deeper meaning of your divination.
What is this game? Should we go check on the other people?
I feel like this game is deeper than what it seems like. Ooh. Can we use the phone?
You want to call the neighbor? No, I guess we can't.
Yeah, well, let me... Alright, fine. Check on who?
Oh, in the morning. I keep forgetting we gotta check in the morning. So I guess it's nap time.
This is getting weirder and weirder. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes.
Okay.
According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors.
It's a very minimal game. Oh, they're still sleeping. What is up with that radio? Can we try again? This isn't Spotify.
I thought there was some kind of way you can kind of...
There's a code?
Yeah. It does seem like a code. I'm trying to figure out what the code is. Because if I can figure out that, I might find the right station. So we will be discussing truth about the visitors with a special guest. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of the documents? There were mountains of information in there.
Damn
it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Okay.
Drama.
Okay, so we gotta check on our guests. What should I check with this guy? Should I check his nails?
Sure.
I haven't checked his nails.
Eyes?
You want to check his eyes?
Yeah, let's check his eyes. What did he get? Oh, he's good. I don't think he's a monster.
Okay.
He's just bitter.
I'm going to become a visitor tonight. What? I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times.
Leave him alone. He's fucking weird. He's got sandals and socks. He's got enough problems. Is this guy still good? No, he's still good.
This guy.
Do you want to check his nail or
check his teeth. I want to check his nails.
Yeah.
Hands. As you wish, my friend. Behold the holy nails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficial light from the sun and open beer bottles, of course.
Damn.
Well, they don't look dirty, do they?
No, they're good. No,
Did you just want to check?
No, we're good. Leave him alone. We have nobody in the closet, right? No.
We gotta check the mom with the kid.
You want? No, we already checked her.
Not this today.
We checked her eyes and her teeth, didn't we? We can check her.
But not today.
Can we check the kid?
It's so stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you?
Yeah.
Huh? He's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. You have a phone I could call their father? That way that I don't have to see this ugly mug again? Oh, that's weird.
Let's test her.
What do you want to test? Eyes. Okay, look.
No, she's good.
See these huge bags? Yeah, that what sleep for deprivation will do to you.
Leave her alone. Yeah, so far we're good. We haven't let any visitors in. Which makes me think that the lady with the hump was probably a visitor, and the nun was probably a visitor at least.
Probably.
Here we go.
There's got to be at least one visitor in this group.
Yeah.
And we got to let one person in.
At least one. Oh.
Good evening. Hello, comrade. I'm from FEMA. We're making calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time.
Hurry. Yeah.
Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do that, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. I'll take one person.
What the fuck?
We'll run tests to make sure they're okay to determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Should I just wait here for something to happen?
Do I need to pack?
This your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way.
Oh,
shit.
they took two. What the hell?
Have a good night.
Oh, okay. Now we definitely need to let people in. Oh.
There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble?
Ooh.
Well, I guess we could go look for a shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay here for just a little while? If it's not to us, I mean.
Can your wife speak for herself?
Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's really tired, though. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this.
What do you think? I think he's just an abusive husband. You wanna let him in?
Sure. And who's that kid in the cap? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with a kid around. What?
Look.
My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. We didn't expect to find someone that young here.
Then you should leave.
Who's the kid in the cap?
I think the teenager girl.
Oh, got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too.
The hell?
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors. They came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy's talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on fire.
Let her in.
I don't. There's no place for me. That kid in the cap is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy.
Let's kick out the kid, the other one.
Daddy!
It's so sad. Can we see out this window?
Let's see.
We can.
The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead? Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head?
Oh my god.
Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Whoa.
Do we have another one? Somebody else knocking?
Yeah.
So let's... that's the cat!
Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. Look, she's got the perfectly white teeth.
We can shoot her, but I want the cat.
How will you help me? Who are you? I dance, but ballet, can't you tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina.
She's definitely not human.
You decide. What do we do?
Let her in. We need the cat. The bald guy said to me the cat.
Poor dancer, freezing the cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold.
Oh, we should shoot her.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright.
Let's go to sleep. Oh, kitty! Can we pet him? He looks a little different, but at least we have a kitty.
This is the worst stray I've ever seen.
Bedtime.
Alright, next day.
Smells like somebody died tonight.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measure effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or to a nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits.
That's random.
FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Should we keep watching that?
Yeah, I didn't know.
FEMA suggests that a visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anybody who this paper has for examination. That's all for now. Okay.
So, look down.
What is that?
Basement. We have a basement.
Shit, hold on. I'm gonna check this girl.
No, she's good.
Did we kick the girl with the beanie?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's fine.
But it says somebody died, but is it in the basement? Oh. We got sardines, pickles, hell yeah. Ooh, potatoes? Can we dig in that?
Are we getting food? Are we growing our own potatoes in the basement?
I guess. Damn, that's a lot of potatoes.
That's
We're
nice.
definitely Eastern Europe.
What is down here?
It's not offensive. I'm from Eastern Europe. I guess nothing. We'll see.
Doesn't seem like there's anything we can do.
But I think because the cat helped us uncover the basement.
Does that mean that we can just like store more people in the house?
We'll see. There's nobody there. Check on the tall guy and on the washer machine guy. He's still chilling.
Want to check his armpits? This guy is gonna have super hairy armpits. He better. A prank lover, eh? Well, I'll give you a sniff if that's what you're into.
No, he's definitely. I thought he's just an asshole.
This is the result of the sun's life-giving rays. Through his holy beams, we release life's invigorating moisture.
Where's the cat lady? She's with the tall guy. Or no, check the other little room.
Ooh, hold on. This room?
Yeah.
Kitty's here. What more do you need?
I need to test you.
Test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something.
What do you want to test her for?
I want to test her armpits.
She's definitely not human.
Ah, stare, sniff. What else?
There's no way she's human. I want to kill her. Pull out the gun.
Well, we could do one more test. Or we could just shoot her.
Shoot her.
What? You already missed chance? No second sniff?
Kill her.
Not my fault. Only large idiot do that.
Shoot her. Shoot them.
That's what she wants. Never thought she'd be asking. She'd favor big idiot.
Not my watch. Identify a visitor and take action.
Oh shit,
So-
she was a visitor.
A visitor? And she killed a tall guy. No, you know, we only have 2 people. So we gotta be careful. Should we tell?
What do you think?
Let's test her eyes. I feel weird testing a kid's armpits.
In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully. Oh,
No, she's good.
Did you see you? I want to drink.
No,
Smoke
just
her
leave her
too?
alone.
Start shooting all my guests.
Can we pet the kitty? Yes. Aww. Pet the kitty.
You reach out and pet the cat. Okay. So he likes that. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Should we do it one more time?
Can you pick up the cat?
Meow meow meow.
The face.
This cat is hideous. All right. I guess
It's
that's
so
it.
ugly. It's cute.
Maybe. Kombucha. Saves the game. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times.
Okay. I guess
Nice.
bedtime. Interesting game.
So far, yeah. It's very weird.
Somebody's at the door already. Damn. Well, we definitely need to let some people in.
Oh, look, a kitty.
Kitty. Oh,
Good
fuck. He's
evening.
gonna take people.
I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
What happened to the other person you took?
When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them to take time to rest.
Oh, he took the guy.
Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to the quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
I wish they would let us decide who we want to. Somebody's at the door. We need to let people. We only have one person. Or we're screwed. Oh shit.
So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands?
Doing what I can.
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen! You alone?
No, I'm not alone. Got a kitty.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Can we look out the window on your left?
FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags.
Damn. Somebody's at the door. It's a busy game. Oh, this guy again.
Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eye reached far. But even I do not see all. One thing is clear yet though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen?
Try.
What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it'll bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon.
This guy's cryptic.
Looks like One Punch Man.
He does. What about that window?
There's another one.
You haven't looked up. Oh!
You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet.
Oh my god.
The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake that feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. What about the other window? There's one more. And there's light beaming through it. You're looking out at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now, only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon.
Damn. Let's check we need to let people in. We have one person. We're so screwed.
How many people do we have to have?
Oh.
Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us?
Is your friend sick?
Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this time with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's been all leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's going to actually explode. What are you going to do next? Is she wearing a straitjacket? Looks like she's wearing a straitjacket.
No, she's like just wrapped her arms around.
I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little bit more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out.
We should let them in. We need people.
Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' death worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here.
Do we have any more? Oh, damn, it's a busy night.
Howdy. Y'all home?
Who are you?
Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us out of the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive.
Why did they evict you?
Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies. Grabbed a few of them up there too. Told others to get like nothing happened.
I think she's good.
Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any old yellow fellas that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both out of God knows where.
We'll check her in the morning. Bedtime. It seems like if we let a visitor in, it's gonna say it smells like death, so let's hope it doesn't smell like fuck.
But it just means we have more space for people.
No, but it means we let two in that were visitors. Was it the sisters or the crazy lady?
Well, wouldn't there be a garbage bag inside there?
We'll see, yeah.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography.
Oh.
Dark patches appear on a captured image as a strong indicator that a subject may be a visitor.
You got this.
Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors.
What's the sponsor?
Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder.
Is this...
Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you to, at home, to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see a black patch, you've found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors.
How many damn, too many sponsors. Okay, let's check. Who do we let in? So they're good.
I just need to gather my strength, if only someone will lend me some.
I need you to test you.
Just don't torment my sister.
You want to do a photo?
Sure.
Let's see.
Now, I don't buy into all this flap doodle aura business. Everything we do, everywhere we end up, that's our own choice. Not any of this hocus pocus applesauce.
Nah, she's good.
She's got that good aura.
She's got good vibes.
So, how is it?
Leave her alone. She's good. So, I guess the country lady was a killer. Yep.
Alrighty.
Where is she? This bitch.
Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in.
Let's test her.
Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them.
She's got red eyes. I can see it.
Always marching around, barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? I bet they know Jack. Just acting all high and mighty.
She killed the daughter, that means, in the other room.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Say, they've been knocking on y'all door, too.
Yes.
Dang of it. Ought to rip them suits off and boot them straight into their own pens. Let them see what it's like down here among the real folks.
We need to test her. What do you want to test her aura?
You said her eyes, right?
Well, I can see, yeah.
Darling, I've always had busted vessels in my eyes. Don't you see how I reckon you'll figure out my visitor with that?
Let's test her aura.
Yeah. So what now? Blast you, bitch.
You want to blast her? Blast
Oh yeah,
her.
guess them busted up vessels don't heal up like they used to. Don't suppose it's cancer, do ya?
Just shoot her. Let's see.
Go on, honey, shoot.
How many bullets do we have?
Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all.
Yep, she was a visitor. God damn it.
Damn, but we still got energy, though.
No, but do we have anybody else in the house?
Just her.
To check, damn, we're so screwed. We only have one person. Well, two people.
Well, we can still check the other one, too. What about the basement? Is there anything in the basement now?
Probably not.
Alright, we'll go back in that room and we'll give those girls
Can we test the other girl?
No. Yeah, we can. This one.
Yeah.
This is the end.
Should we just check her, like, fingernails or her eyes?
Yeah, it seems like she's hiding her hands. What about her armpits? No, we'll do her hands. My sister helps me.
Nah, she's good.
But it's pointless. She should have just let me die back then.
Jesus. Guess it's bedtime.
Oh yeah. I think the guy also mentioned we're supposed to listen to the radio.
Kitty. That's all I care about, as long as the cat stays safe. Come and
Let's
see.
see. Witness the beginning of the end. Whoa.
Wow.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. That's
Are
it?
you serious? Oh, we're screwed.
Oh, what happened? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in.
Ooh, what about check the other windows?
The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer.
Ooh.
He holds a rifle, smoke drifting from the barrel.
Ooh, let's check the other window.
Man, this is some real nosy stuff right here. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. She can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Damn. Should we use the radio? No, we can't.
Yes, it's bedtime. How many nights has it been?
4 or 5? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from the neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait until further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. I want to see what that is. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, and a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that the visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Method of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everybody to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe that you've been exposed or unaware of whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline, 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more and after the break.
Let's try the radio, can we? Because I heard it's rumbling.
FEMA officials. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help.
Wow.
Jesus, wow,
So
that's...
we're going to find out the FEMA guys are the bad guys.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? The movie that we watched, I think it was called 11 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh, yeah. Kind of. Yeah. I can
That
see
movie
that.
was great.
Oh.
Met the cat? Oh, yes. I bet hard to tell if he likes it or not. I bet the cat's actually the source of all this trouble. No one will be out during this time of the day. We can't look at that.
I guess it's bedtime.
Bathroom? Well, I guess I have to still use my 2 energy bars. Let's see. I don't need to gather I just need to gather my strength if only someone will lend me some. What do you want to test?
Now you can test her nails or her eyes.
Teeth?
Sure.
Ugh.
Yeah, definitely not.
How about test her sister?
Let's test her teeth.
Ugh, same. You gonna kick them out?
Oh my god. Hopefully we can get some people.
I noticed we got less energy today than we did the day before, so things are a little weird.
We didn't have that many people. Oh, please don't let it be the FEMA people, because we're gonna be so screwed. Don't let it be FEMA. Okay.
Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying with some documents and some very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Wait. Didn't the guy on the radio say that somebody stole a bunch of state secrets?
Oh yeah.
Was it the visitors?
What kind of secrets?
Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. We already knew about that one.
It's Alex Jones.
Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science.
Yeah, I just had something in my face. I'm gonna find the camera.
I'm gonna let him in.
Sure, we need them. It's creepy.
Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Why would they put all the government secrets in one, container so that the guy could access
Nobody
it?
said the people in the government are smart. Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Can I come inside and rest a minute? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so tired. If you get some rest, I might pass out just under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. Oh, that was the lady from the field, remember? He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. We'll let her in.
You think?
Yeah, fuck it. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit.
Does the dead body count? It's gonna be another person, I think, right?
What's this? Oh, they got the phone numbers.
Yeah.
Can we make phone calls?
Oh, I mean, the neighbor's already gone. Oh.
Hi, cough cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun, cough cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you in a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, there were a whole point hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I have been better off putting out those fires and dying out with my buddies. I don't have much time anyway.
You should you wanna let him in?
Hell no.
You think he's a thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a cough slip of paper with me and some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt.
Jesus
They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the firehouse. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone, but why'd go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Why don't we need the slips?
Because in case we have somebody who we suspect...
Accept a bribe.
Shameless, it said. Yeah, I think it's because in case we suspect somebody might be sick or one of those visitors, we can just force them to go to the FEMA zone.
Yes.
One of these people were visitors for sure.
Let's see, do we smell death? No.
Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remained unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Since a silencer is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in a web of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen induens, sermun induens, sermun induens. Why is she speaking Latin? Up next, a special report of the temporary suspension of our corpse disposal. They need to fire those people at the news station.
You wanna test him?
It's so goddamn hot. Sure, pal, I've got nothing to hide.
Let's take a picture.
Sure, whatever, you only get a charred corpse though. That's how it always is. There's no spots on the picture though.
No. Okay.
How to turn off, cough.
Yeah, I think he's just literally dying.
I feel like we should just honestly put him out of his misery though.
Yeah, he's in there with them, but not with... Oh, this guy.
Got something to share?
Let's test it.
I want to see what these papers are. You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one for instance. The theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly think it's makes some kind of sense if you really think about it. Now, consider overpopulation as a problem, yes. It's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. I want to test this guy. By all means, just be aware testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't.
No, I really want to test him. What do I want to test?
Well, this guy looks hairy, so he should have normal armpits.
That's unusual.
Armpits, you say, no, that's unusual.
Yeah.
He looks normal. Those who get rid of it are letting themselves be controlled by perspiration, making themselves vulnerable.
Oh, he's good. He's just weird. Do we have anybody else in the house? I think we let another person in.
Did we?
Yeah, check the closet. And the bathroom. Oh yeah, the lady and her husband.
I could use some rest. For him to be... Oh,
So sad.
that's all. That's all I really need. Can I get you some water? I'll just sit here by the faucet. I can drink from it if I need to. Let's see if I can sit with her. I only want to be with him, and you can bring him back to me. I can't even bury...
Oh, jeez.
I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do?
I guess it's bedtime.
Oh, yeah. Can't look out the window. Hello, Mr. Cat.
Kitty.
I feel like there's got to be something in that basement. Why does it keep showing... Does that mean we just have space to let more people
Can
in?
we check the potatoes? I feel like there's... Can we eat the potato? Are they going bad?
What about the radio?
Oh, Kitty's-
Those weren't the ones attacking the zone. Those were attacking. I saw it. I saw what was there. It wasn't human.
Great. So now we have zombies on top of visitors.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's see.
Can we check the windows? What's going on outside? Oh, that's a lot.
Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers.
Ooh.
Looks like they're moving from quarantine zones and are moving into former residences' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Oh shit. That's out there.
This game is dark.
Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better.
What about the ones that they took already?
Yeah, bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands.
Can we just shoot him?
You've done nothing but try to get in our way, and look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? How long is all this? Yeah. If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just round up 2 of your residents and come over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done.
Which one do you want to do?
I want to refuse.
Okay.
Stand your ground, guys. For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in the way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people.
Oh, he took them anyway. What the fuck?
We'll be back soon. Thank you.
He took Gerardo and the woman. That was the guy's name. Oh my god.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death.
Great.
Death has taken a liking to your house.
I can.
She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? And why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing?
The kitties are attacking me.
This is my shroud. There will be a need once I die. This way. There's no need to find a cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So is that what you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
Sounds like a tall order.
It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing.
What the fuck?
Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all.
Optimistic.
You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long.
Okay. That's weird. Is there any other weirdos today?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they're probably dressed like him as well.
What the fuck is this thing?
This looks like some hippie from Mad Max. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival.
Does he have fingertips on his neck?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to help you clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that your broom in your hands? Oh. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you a visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh. That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take, and if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
So why are you here?
So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
Oh, the half-naked visitor.
He must have been taking people.
Visitors keep showing up.
Just one? Half naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like somebody who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again.
Alright.
Nobody wants to stay with us? Darn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you.
You got them sausage nipples.
It's the middle of the night. That feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air is thick as can't breathe. You got in a bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one. Splendid. One moment more and I fear I've melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy. Open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasting alive in your fucking doorstep.
I think he's good.
Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. I don't like the sound of that at all.
Okay. Well, we'll check on him tomorrow.
He's the guy I'm checking.
Well, let's see if there's death in the air. Is there death? Damn it.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting the victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered a shelter. As a part of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by the officials earlier today. Bleeding gums.
Ooh.
If an individual shows this condition, come to your door, do not engage. Wait for the scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait for their instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult.
Great. The one that's in our house, probably.
The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing is now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be even responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in the arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned.
Great. Shoot. So I wonder who died. Oh, the burnt corpse guy. Okay. So that's who's. Oh, we found the cultists. There's 3 of them. Great.
Who let these guys in?
Should we test them?
There's no need to be afraid. We'll depart for the better realm. We'll find salvation. Bleeding gums?
There is no gums.
Yeah. Ears? What's with the ears? You ever said anything about
No, they said ears, something with dirty ears, but I don't remember. Should we do like something with no hands or?
Photo.
He's good. He's just weird.
Okay.
What about the other 2? This guy.
Death shall warn us with her cold embrace.
Eyes?
He's a bad guy. I tire of preparations.
Should we kill him?
You're getting smoked, buddy.
Well, I guess we'll see if it's oh, we killed a human.
Oh shit, my bad.
First time? Ooh.
I need to test this guy.
I think his ears are clean. I think they're all good. Fucked up. Well, the other cultist is gonna be mad. Is there anybody in the kitchen or the closet? Nope. Atlas, what are you doing?
We also forgot to check this guy. Ah, cold water, now that's more like it. You feeling better? Yeah, it's much better. Although, you know, I'm getting a little peckish. Got anything to wet the whistle?
Give him a beer. Nah, he's good.
Splendid, nothing like a cold one. Ha, my favorite. Here, buy yourself something nice. You get a handful of crumpled bills, useless these days. Oh, thanks. That's more like it, huh? You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Plenty more where that came from my friends. Yes, there is. And this, kombucha jar.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Nobody civilized drank that crap, but someone like you might find use for it. Oh, we can save the game.
Yeah. Let's save it. I guess we can go to sleep.
Sure.
Alright, we used up our energy. So nobody else died. Did that guy just die? By himself?
Maybe. We never found the person, did
No. Kitty! Anybody there? Oh.
Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here tonight. Good evening, may I come in?
Were you watching the house?
Yeah. No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting or crying or screaming.
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with no conditions or with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to all the hospitals.
Would be nosy?
Sure. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here.
That was a weird smile in the end. Oh shit.
You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what that word is, you know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't you try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there's are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies. Now, I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'd lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. So I guess we avoided that guy. That guy's weirder and weirder every time we see him. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. How did you get here? How? I took a cab, so what? I had to fork over a damn fortune too. Those things cost me an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my female hubby gets his big, strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right out down his throat. Are you from FEMA too? I wish, but nope. They don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. I don't trust her.
No, she's weird.
What the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks like visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you coffee up front and you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word to my hubby and the boys in yellow will be here in the morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, they'll be ready. They'll be back every day. Now does it really sound so bad to let me in?
What do you think?
I don't take bribes. Fuck you, lady.
You serious?
You serious? My hubby works in FEMA. The fuck's your problem? I'm laying it all out and you're gonna shit all over it? You know what? Fuck you. I'll go to your neighbors. Bye, shithead.
Wow, okay. Nice lady.
Let's see. Hello, you have a beautiful home. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble, man desperately chasing a chance of survival. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. How did you get gangrene? A fair question. For now, I'll say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, so it was beautiful. Until the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand before you alone. No, I don't trust this guy.
It's weird.
Would you mind if I stayed close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll find some shade somewhere, but please, don't cast my body aside once my time comes.
Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah, but that's the trickery.
Check the windows. What's going on?
FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs.
Ooh.
One of them is jotting something down on the tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Oof. Let's see this one.
The light is so eerie.
An armed visitor hunter holds up a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive this new world? Not those guys.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Smells like someone died tonight.
I think it's
the
raining
fat
outside.
guy. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of strange dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. We're good. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. I know who that is. Investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Always stay... Okay, I think I know who this is.
So they're good. Who died? No, she's good.
Think so?
We tested her like 2 or 3 times.
Hold on a second. Skin irritation. She should have just let me die back then. I think she's the one killing people.
Sure. I don't think it is. Oh, she was.
I remembered her hands.
Oh, she killed one of the other cultists. Sorry, man. No, he's good.
Should we just make him go to FEMA though?
No, because we need people.
For what?
In case the fucking creature shows up. We can give him, he follows them anyway.
Alright.
Why do you worship death?
Alright, let's...
Is there anybody in the kitchen? This guy's just chilling.
What do you want to check on him? Photo.
Composing? Nah, he's good. Can we look ourselves in the mirror? Oh, nice. What do we want to check for ourselves? What do we even look like? Should we check our eyes? No, we're good.
What if we...
TV made me do it. So I think we're good. We're not a visitor. Oh, this guy.
I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't know really how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. And in the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. They took all the patients to the quarantine zones and the hospitals, and well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? I'll tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to the triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet.
Wow.
Oh man, this guy's got a heavy heart.
Oh shit, what happened?
Uh-oh. Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? Which one should I go in? Oh shit. What about the bedroom?
Why are we squatting? Walk a mile in their shoes. Have a very strange dream.
Oh.
So we're just dreaming. Somebody's at the door.
Whoa,
So it's
the
just
fuck?
a crazy dream.
About the basement.
Ooh.
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid the catastrophe.
What catastrophe?
The fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it gonna take to fix all this? What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? That's honestly the question I would ask.
Seriously.
I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try to resist us.
Shoot him.
We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. So you're alone. Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check the district when there's nobody living in it? Alright, goodbye.
'Cause you killed everybody. Oh, we're screwed. So this isn't the dream. Oh no.
You sure it's not the dream?
I don't know, people are coming. I just hope it's not the creature.
On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know that those people are in quarantine?
You ready? Please don't let it be the creepy guy.
Let's not waste time. How fair, my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Oh, he's not happy.
I didn't do shit. One guy was still alive. I killed only one. Oh shit.
I'm back. Try to find someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, the same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down, and I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a little kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then.
Show them your eyes.
Come on, use up your damn fingers. Open up wide. Heh. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. Do you realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got a bigger shit to deal with.
Okay.
Dude, this guy's got the most fucked up neighbors. I mean...
What happened? It's just us and the cat.
That's fine. Honestly.
Sure.
How are we feeding the cat?
Vibes.
Potatoes. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and recent lockdowns still remain in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing for a ritual which appears to be involving open flames. FEMA believes that this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time.
How are people even left?
If any cult members approach your home, call FEMA, blah, blah, blah. To assist in these troubled times, an agency has also announced a new identifying sign, fungal growth under the underarm area? What?
Alright, so we're just looking for hairy pits. If they're clean or fungusy, it's gross.
Yeah, what is that? So they're sweating? If they got sweaty armpits, we kill them? Up next, an update on the conditions at the polls. I don't care about the polls.
Can we check on the people? Is there... Oh, the cat scared me. Okay. Is it all empty?
Where did everybody go? We had people in the house.
Yeah. Where's the professor?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
We're screwed.
Okay, let me look in the mirror. I can check 3 things. What should I check?
I mean...
Teeth?
So that way we know if that guy comes back. Oh no.
Those look pretty white. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these.
Let's check hands. Armpits. Hands are good, okay.
Some powder marks, nothing major.
Should we... We know eyes are good.
Armpits?
Sure.
Fungal growth.
I would think...
Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus.
So are we turning?
Gotta clean myself up. Maybe this will help. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Haha, I guess I'm fine, guys. Don't worry about me. I'll just smoke a cigarette.
So just show hands in the future. Somebody wants to see something. Hands or eyes?
Oh yeah, gotta go to sleep. It's daytime.
Did you notice the music?
It seems a little bit more upbeat.
Yeah. Maybe we'll survive this, guys. Oh shit, it's nighttime.
Boom, boom, boom.
Please don't let it be the creature.
It's always FEMA first.
Oh.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were, hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory's a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I willed my long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please?
I mean, she can't kill anybody.
True, except for me. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Want a race? 3, 2, 1, go!
She's British?
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't like that knock. Oh, shit.
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all.
By who?
You feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already.
Why do you keep coming here?
Yeah, what do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. To change something, but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. I mean, that's kind of literally everybody in the world, right? You will disappear, but for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so you alone?
No.
I'm not alone. Running, always running from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? Fuck!
What? There's somebody in the house! Shoot him! Can you shoot him?
What did I do? I did everything I could. Even days later, the house remains empty.
Yes, I'm alone. Let him in. Whoa. What's collection?
But I didn't let him in.
He just decided to go in. So these are all the possible endings? Can we do this? Yeah.
So this ours?
The moment the shadow cross. Yeah, so we had one of the endings. These are all the different possible endings.
Let's see, did we skip it? Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. Oh yeah, I skipped it. More rumors swirled in the number of those who ever called it home. The house just felt like the traces of its owner has been lost in time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten.
Oh.
Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, and all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. Man, this guy who wrote this is a total optimist, isn't he? As if you were never a part of this world to begin with.
Yeah. Thought it was gonna be like a video or something. That was a... So there's all these endings. So make sure to subscribe because we're gonna check out the other endings. Check out the different people who are visitors. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned. And that's all we do on this channel is spooky stuff. So till next time, bye.